Welcome everyone with my introducing my gear series. I made a separate video on my HNK USP because I had some thoughts to it. The rest of the gang will be done in one single video, tabletop style. I am planning to give you some action shots and action videos with all of my weapons. But right now, these are my thoughts about these guns I have. The first in line, by the way, they are all cleared, but I'm gonna show you anyway. This is my very first gun I had. I was doing competition with the SigSauer P228. This is the smaller brother of the 226. Child of the 80s, no rails, and basically right-handed only. It has no external safety, but it has a decocker, so you can carry this with a loaded chamber and have a long double action pull. This should be the place for the slide lock, slide release, which is working. I just cut down the pressure pad on it, so you can see the empty magazine locks it back. It still works. It was in the way. I have rather large hands, so my thumb rests up there, and I never really use my slide locks anyway. When magazine change, I just put in a new magazine and rag the slide anyway, so really doesn't bother me. I switched the grip to these Hogue grips, which are a lot better than the original plastic one. You can see the sights, classic. And this one has a Cerakote finish. I like Cerakote. You can see the wear and tear, so Cerakote is coming down. All type of coating is coming down, even the DLC or the traditional browning or bluing. Everything comes down. Only rust cannot come to Cerakote, and it can to anything else. Of course, if you do maintenance, rust shouldn't be an issue, but there's just something to keep in mind. The magazines for it, if I can find them. The original mag is this 13 rounder, which sits flush. There you can see. Then you can also buy MagGuard magazines, which doesn't have this little dent the original magazine has. So it's got 15 round capacity and still sits flush. And oddly enough, you can use the magazines for the 226, but the 226 magazines also has this dent with a 15 round capacity. And you need this little plastic bit because they are extending over the grip. So you need this little piece of plastic, so they should sit flat, flush. Next one in line is, well, we call it the SFP9 SK because Europe, but if you're watching the statesides, you're gonna know this as the VP9 SK subcompact. Also clear. Nothing much to talk about. You can find a lot of videos on this little gun. Slide lock, slide release is filed down also on the left hand side, but you can find this one, this on the right hand side as well. Interchangeable grip panels on the side and on the back as well. Excellent pistol. Highly recommend it to sports or self-defense as well. This one actually belongs to my girlfriend. She's doing competition with it. And these are the 15 rounders, are the magazines for the full size VP9 or SFP9. And with this little sleeve, it makes your grip whole, so you can put your pinky on it. And there is another version for it. It's a 10 rounder. That one's supposed to be flush. This one is not a mag extender. It just helps with your pinky placement. But if I switch this plate back, the magazine would sit flush. And it would make an excellent carry gun. Pick rail on the end, of course. Highly recommend this over Glocks. I like Glocks. You should buy them. But these are a lot easier to shoot, I believe. Sometimes I shoot better with this than I do with my Staccato, which is the next in line. We're also clearing that one. So don't need much of an introduction. Staccato P. This is the size that it's actually carryable. If you are living in a place where it's allowed. You can carry it cocked and locked, single action only. The grip panel is filed down. And if you don't know, 2011 is a trademark for STI, which is basically Staccato. And you can change the grip and brain freeze, this guard here. So you can change it as a unit if you need to. Trigger guard, that's what I was looking for. So the grip and the trigger guard you can change as one unit. And this is this has double stack magazine, so that's what 2011 means. Very nice pistol. Sights are switched to tritium sights, night sights. The trigger is excellent on this one, but you're all supposed to know that, right? I love them. I love it. Highly recommend it, even as a duty gun, even as doing competitions with it. Or this is the size which you can actually conceal carry. You can conceal carry this. With a 17 round magazine, it sits flush. And you can have those 20 rounders, which are sitting out a little bit. And I also had my greedy little paws on something like that. These are also 20 rounders, by the way. And these are excellent mags. A little more rugged. So these are my other guns. Highly recommend them to beginners or to experienced shooters as well. I don't know if you're watching this stateside. What's the price for an old 228? This was made in 1996. I don't know what's the price tag on a 228, but this is definitely something you could consider. I know the lack of rail doesn't make it too much appealing for self-defense, but I don't see that as much of a problem. So even for self-defense, it's a great gun. Any version of the SFP or the VP9 is a great gun, and like I said, I would highly recommend these over the Glocks. Glocks are great guns. These are just easier to be better with as factory settings. and with the Glocks you definitely need to fumble. And of course the Staccato, if you're watching the stateside, you don't really need me to introduce the Staccato. They're great guns.